We're making quesadillas tonight. Now, we could easily just take the tortillas and put them in the skillet, put the stuff on it, either fold it over or put another layer of tortilla on top of that. Let it crisp up and then turn it over and finish cooking it. But that is so boring. So boring. Why would you want to do that when you can do this? This is the Nostalgia Quesadilla Maker. Why would you have a mere skillet when you could have something as beautiful as that? It's really simple to use. You preheat it, which we're doing now. While it's preheating, the red light's on. When it's done preheating, the green light will come on. When it's done preheating, you'll put a tortilla on the grill. You'll put your selected items on that, and then you'll put another tortilla on top, and then you'll close it. And a few minutes later, you'll have your very own segmented, completely cooked quesadilla. We prepared a couple of toppings. We're going to make 3 quesadillas tonight to split between the 3 of us. 2 of them are going to be with eggs and sausage and cheese, of course. I've pre-cooked the egg. And I cooked them in a way that they would fit well on a 10-inch tortilla. I just cooked the eggs flat like you would an omelet and then didn't fold it over. And what I'll do is I'll put the quesadilla down. I will put this egg on top. I'll put some sausage. Oh, the green light's on. I'll put some sausage on top of that and then some cheese. It's that simple. And the second one we're going to make is with sweet potatoes. We'll put the tortilla down. Put some, I have some sweet potatoes pre-cooked from a different meal we had on there, and some cheese. And that's it. It's really simple, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to happen very quickly. So let's put everything together and let's see how it turns out. Quesadilla Maker is designed to make the 10-inch, make quesadillas out of 10-inch tortillas. So we have our 10-inch tortillas here, and we're gonna get ready to put them together. Let's go. Since it's the first time using the device, we need to let it heat. And there's a residue that's on the burner, and it's natural with appliances and things like that, and then we need to let that burn off really quickly. So once that's done, we'll get started. All right, it smells like it's clean. Now, one thing I will note is the lid is a little, the hinge is not very tight. Let's just put it that way. So the lid's a little loose. Now, the lid does have 2 different locking levels in case you have the tortillas really full. All right, so there's one. Let's get an egg on there. Look at how that fits perfectly on there. Now, I did this on my own. I just cooked it to the size of my skillet, which happens to be a 10-inch skillet. Look at that. So that fits perfectly on there. Let's put some sausage on there. Kind of try to match up the sections. Okay. And some cheese. Now, it does say to be a little careful with the cheese. If you overdo it, it could leak out and make a mess. So try to keep the cheese a little more towards the middle. And there you have it. The fixins for one quesadilla. Put the top on, and we'll put the lid down. Now, they said don't force it if it's too full, like that is too full. They said don't force it down, so I did a little bit, but not too much. And now we wait. Now, according to the instructions, they didn't say anything about there being a timer or any kind of notice for when it's done. I think you're just supposed to check back on occasionally. So they give you indicators of how you know it's too full. There won't be this between the pieces. I think ours is going to be too full, but you know what? I don't care. You can't scrimp on the stuff in between, you know. So I'm not going to push on that. very tempted to push, but we're not going to push. Okay, let's wait. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Delicious looking. Okay, let's get another one in there. This one is going to be sweet potatoes. We had leftover sweet potato rounds from a Blue Apron meal we had the other night. So we're going to pop these sweet potato rounds on here and then just put some cheese on it. That easy. And it's the perfect amount. Alright, a little bit of cheese. And tortilla number 2. Now this one is not nearly as full as the others. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck with the locking. Let's try. Okay, that one locked. So we got one to lock. We now have a good idea of how full these are supposed to be. It doesn't mean we won't continue to break the rules, because that's how we are. Alright, when this is done, we're going to be ready to eat. Alright, so the last one's ready. Look at that. Nice and crispy. Beautiful. We can unplug this now. You see how easy it is. You plug it in, you let it heat up, you throw a tortilla on it, you throw stuff on it, you throw another tortilla on it, you ignore the rules about how thick it should be, then you close it. You don't force it. Now that is a rule I did stand by. Don't force it closed. And then it just cooks. And there you have your beautiful quesadilla. Now, we're not going to tell you how good it is. You know how good it is. We'll see you later.